What's the...
I find it necessary to come and at least say a couple things about the veto ceremony speech. Right.
It's not good, bro. We scratched that yesterday.
Uh-huh.
We squashed that yesterday.
I hope so.
It was good. It was fucking good. Like, it was a good speech.
Thanks. And like,
besides that one part, it was a great speech, and I wish you would have left it at that, because then I would have fucking walked up to you after and told you, like, because it reminded me of me.
Yeah.
Not taking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like doing that.
No, that's what this game's about. And like, fuck. Like, the fact that you did that, I respected you so much. I'm like, this is a person I would love to work with. If it wasn't for that stupid fucking part.
That's personal reasons?
Yeah, I wish you would have left that out.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, that's how strongly I took it, the word of it, too.
I know.
So, you know,
I did too.
It shocked me. It didn't happen because I was so in belief that it would.
And I was too, though. Until it was like, I just kept thinking to myself, you know what? Look at what happened to Ryan last week. When the house wanted one thing, and then he kind of tried to flip it for me, kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then you guys all kind of outstepped it. Right. And like the consensus from what I was hearing, I was like, you know what? I don't want to piss off the house. I'll keep it like that, and then we got 2-3 days. We could work on whatever fucking shit is being talked.
Like, I understand the thought process.
That's the only reason why I did it.
But, I mean, looking at
myself.
Right. Looking at the last week, where Ryan put you and Andrew up because he thought that's what the house wanted, and his best friend in the house ends up getting voted out. That's the same thing if I'm up on the block against anyone. Like, if I wasn't your true target the whole time, like, if that is true, then, you know, having an ally on the block, I mean, there's a chance for them going home, right? So we already seen it happen last week. And, you know, I thought at least the week in Cata we'd be solid. So
it was solid.
It's tough for me to think that I wasn't the target this whole time because I wasn't pulled off the block, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Like, I can't see any...
Well, no, but you were in, like, you on the block was like me last week in my position on the block. Like, we weren't, like, not the target, you know what I mean?
Right, but... Like, there could have been... Like, yeah, I just don't quite understand, but that's okay.
The reason why I did that is because I'm not playing HOH. Okay?
Right.
I piss off everybody. Okay? One of you three don't win HOH.
Like, there's more than 3 people that would want me to stay in the game, though, is the thing. Right? Over Liv.
And I thought that too.
But there is, though. Like, they're totally...
Like, you think that like, you think that you got the numbers right
It's
now?
really tight. And it might even be like a 5-5 thing right now, I think.
Who do you think you have right now?
I think it's tight. I really do. And...
Well, did you
what
try,
I want to say...
Did you try persuading him?
No, he'll vote however you tell him, I think. So I haven't yet. I'm working my way through, but I need to talk to you near the beginning of this process to just clear the air about some things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't know you guys were talking. I was just...
Oh, no, that's all good, man. I understand your situation.
Taking an old dookie, you know?
Yeah.
Just turn this off. There you go.
Like, that obviously wouldn't be targeted. You think that would piss Maddie off? And
no, it's
you're
not about
scared of that.
I'm not scared of that. It wasn't about pissing Maddie off. It was about when I put you up. I was also thinking about my game as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me and the people in the white room were pretty solid.
Sure.
And we all talked about it. Like, you know, we're not.
Oh yeah.
None of us were gonna put each other out. So I was just gonna put people from that red room.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why people in the white room, I didn't want to put them up. And second of all, if I put up Maddie for veto, that just makes it easier for Liv to win veto. And I looked and I talked to Derek about it, and I was like, I'm either gonna put up Jesse, you, or Will. Those are one of the three was gonna go up. When he got a have not to go in the catacombs, I was like,
Oh yeah.
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean?
That's shit. Yeah.
I didn't want to fucking do the double whammy.
Right. Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense.
So then it kind of landed on you. Because at the same time, like, I'm thinking about, maybe I was being a bit selfish, but I mean, anybody in my position would be too, because you got to think
absolutely.
about your game first before anything else.
My only response to that is like you were never a target of mine. You know, I thought we had a good thing.
And you were never, and you're never a target of mine too. Like the reason when I put you up first, and if it wasn't for that $5,000, I would have threw that veto for you.
Oh yeah, no, like veto makes total sense. It's
Like 120% wouldn't have
tough.
even
Like
wanted
this
to
is a
win it. But I
tough
thought,
situation for me, right?
I know
was
it is.
Told I wasn't a target, wouldn't be on the block, use a veto, and it just didn't happen, right? So
as soon as I put you on the block, stirred up the house. I just, like, you know what, stirred up the house, and it wasn't like putting up two obvious targets that everybody fucking wanted.
Sure.
So stirred up the house. I was like, you know what, let me stir up the house and let me see what's gonna happen. So then, leading up to the veto, there wasn't much talk. It was the same day. After the fucking veto, all these people started coming, like, you know, talking about how everybody wants Jesse gone. Like, after the veto.
yeah,
I was like, what the fuck happened? I don't know what happened that day that flipped everything, and everybody that would come in here would tell me the same thing. Every single one of these people that are, I don't know what they're telling you, but that's what they're telling me.
Okay.
So I started looking at myself. I was like, because initially I
so it
wanted
just
to pull
make
you
the
down.
entire house mad if you pulled me off because everyone
Exactly.
wanted me out at that point. Okay.
So I looked at this like this. I was like, if I pull you down, put up Ryan, you know what I mean? Go against what everybody wants.
Right.
I could do that, piss everyone off, and it would be, again, at that moment, it was literally you, Kayla, and Derek versus everyone else, and then me would be there, but I can't even help you guys out.
Right.
And I was thinking, and I still believe that this Thursday is going to be a double eviction.
It's possible.
Like,
Yeah.
true or false, double eviction, whatever. You know, two of us will end up fucking walking out of this house. Or,
Okay.
I was like, I don't use the veto, because this house, shit
It's
changes.
calling for someone. Yeah.
And this shit changes like this in this house. I don't use the veto. We have 1, 2, 3 days. Like I was thinking, you have yesterday, then today, and then tomorrow. You just have a few conversations. If you get Erica, Will, Veronica, Kayla, Derek, Marin, that's all solid 6. You stay. Paris, whatever, you stay. And I believe that that could be possible.
Right. Okay.
Until
Yeah, I
you
mean,
said that
obviously.
speech, and then I just, like, I took myself out. And I'm glad that we had the night yesterday, because
Yeah,
it
that
made me
was
forget.
Yeah.
Like,
Like obviously, I wasn't here for the conversations where everyone was saying we want Jesse out. So like, I'll take your word on that. So I understand more now about the veto usage. Like that being said, I'm still not really, like I'm not targeting you if I stay in the game. Like, it's looking like low odds right now. So. You
But
know,
the
I
fact-
just want to call
but
it
the fact-
truce, essentially.
That's
is
understandable.
what it
But the
is.
fact that it's looking as like you're telling me that it's looking like low odds, you'll stay in the game. So therefore, what I was telling you, I'm not lying
Sure.
about people. You know what I mean?
Well, I honestly believe it's close. I'm trying to downplay it a bit. So let's hypothetically say the vote was 5-5 and you had to tie. Would you take out Liv or me?
Oof. 5-5.
5-5.
Damn, boy. I take out Liv.
Right. That should have been a no-brainer question.
Yeah.
If I was never your target ever,
Yeah.
and Liv was your target,
Yeah.
and the house was 5-5,
I'll
Liv.
take out Liv.
In a sec.
Yeah.
Like Liv.
I take out live.
Like no thinking. It should be
You
live.
gotta think about these things because this
But
is a
you've
game.
thought about
in
it the
end.
entire time.
I know, but this is a game in the end. It's not personal. It's a game.
Okay, so 5-5
You know what I
would
mean?
take out
I
live.
take out live. Get it a tie. I'll take out live. Make it a tie. I'll take out live.
Cool. And I'm not going to ask about, and it wasn't me that asked about any personal things, by the way, ever, right? Just any personal things, I've never asked promises about anything, too. Just by the
And
way.
I'm telling you, like, if you want to take a shot at me, that's not like that wouldn't piss me off, like at all. I'm telling you, personally, I like you and I like Derek and whatever, you know what I mean? But in the end, also, like, this is a game, right? Like, if you were in my position and it was reversed and I was up and you won veto and the house was telling you that, I firmly believe you would have done exactly what I did.
Yeah, it's like I said, I didn't have those conversations, so I can't
Because
put myself there.
when we still have like if this was like if we were like this is like the last 9 people left, you know what I mean, it would have been a no-brainer. You go 5 versus 4, you go 4 versus 6, whatever, but 4 versus 9 next week, like that is a high number. There's 9 people
Right.
versus
If
3 actually.
If you got the sense that everyone was so adamant.
Yeah.
Talk?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Like that everyone.
You will be a fucking legend if you can get 5 people to vote for you. You will be a legend.
Okay, so if some people come in here tonight, tomorrow,
And
whatever.
tell me that they're voting to keep you stay, I'll be on board. And I can even persuade Marin and we'll just make it 6-5.
Sure.
Doesn't
Let's
even
do it.
have to be, because it's not, no, it's going
Like,
to
if
be,
people
because
are asking
11
your
people are
thoughts,
voting though.
I just
you need
wanna
6
know-
votes. It's never going to be a tie.
Yeah, well, it could be 5-5. There's 10 people voting, right?
No, there's 11
You need
people.
6 to say.
There's 11 people voting.
So there's 14 right now.
14, 11 people vote.
11 people.
So you
Right,
need
so it
6
would never be a
votes.
tie. So 6 votes.
If you could get 5 people to vote
I mean,
for
so
you,
I guess it doesn't matter then.
no, I'm telling you, if you could get 5 people to vote for you, I can get Marin to vote for you.
Okay. I guess I just want to say, like, I'm not
And that's
here
a
to start a
promise from
war
me.
week 3.
No, I'm telling you for real.
Okay.
If you could get Marin to vote, if you can get 5 people to vote for you, tell them to come in here, tell me I'm voting for Jesse, and like be straight the fuck up. Like with me, I could get Marin to vote for you, and I could even get Ryan to vote for you.
Yeah. No, like
But it's
I'm
gotta
not-
be like
I was talking to Will, right? For example.
yeah,
And you and Will are buddies.
yeah.
So he's scared to keep me in the game, but because he knows I'm better for his game, let's say, right?
And I know you're better
Will's
for my
not
game
a target for his game, but he's scared that if he leaves me in the game, that if I win HOH, I put you up. Like I would try to get you out because I'm so mad, right?
too. And that's
So
fine,
he's
but
scared about
why would
voting to
that bother Will? I don't understand. Let him play
Because
his
he doesn't want. I think he doesn't want to make you mad or get on the wrong side of things either, right?
I don't take game personal. Trust me, I swear to you. I fucking love that you stood up and said that speech. Like I was just like chuckling the whole time. I was like, "Fuck, damn, Jesse, great job." And I fucking wish you didn't just use that one line, because then it would have been so different right now. Like I would have been I would have hugged you and be like, you know what? This is the person I want to work with, because that means you're a fucking soldier and you're not just here to take shit from people. And I just like.
I appreciate that. I apologize about the one line. It actually wasn't one of my original thoughts because I had to go tell the doctor, DR, what I was thinking. Like this is right before the ceremony.
Yeah.
But it fucking came out. So I do apologize for that.
No, it's all
But I mean,
good.
it was a thing too. But I didn't go any farther than that. That was just a side comment, right?
It's not about it being a thing. It's about.
But that's a
I
shitty
get
spot
it.
to be
It
in.
is
Like,
a
I
shitty
get
spot
it.
to be in, and I felt like fucking super fucking pressured to do it at that moment,
Right, and that's fine.
and it sucked.
But like,
you know
I
what?
just
I did it.
believed you,
And
man.
I
Like,
believed it.
I
too,
believed
that-
you
and I believed
so
it
much
too.
that it's so hurtful to hear it before and after and have it come true and then not be used. Like, it's so tough.
I get it. I get it. I
Right,
get
especially
it. It
when-
sucks. I know.
I know, like, yeah, it's just, it was a tough thing to process, right?
But I just don't want you to think that this is like a personal thing. Like, I don't want you to think like us hanging out and having a good time and shit. Like, that's not bullshit. Like, I
Oh, no,
genuinely
and
care
the
about you
same
as a
thing.
person.
That's
You know
the
what I mean?
same-
I enjoy having you here as a person. Like, it has nothing to do with that. I was put in a tough spot, and I just didn't want to piss everyone off, and that's
Right.
the only reason why I did it. And that's the shitty thing about swearing about personal things in this game, is because this game flips like that.
Right.
And you start thinking, do I want to stay in this house, or do I want to fucking like say, you know what, fuck it. I was already like that the first 2 weeks. I was like, why do I want to go back 1,000 steps? You know what I mean? Like, now I'm in a good spot. That was the only fucking reason. It's just the consensus was that. And maybe they're all sitting lying to my face, so I don't fucking use it, but I don't know. But if you can get 5 votes, I can get you the 6th like this, and the 7th.
Like, I can,
I know you.
I'm really close,
I
and
know you're thinking about Derek, Kayla, Erica, Will, Veronica.
I don't know. I want to
Maybe
bring people
Paris?
in here.
Well,
I don't want anything to go wrong for them if they did, though, right?
Nothing's gonna go wrong for anybody. That's the thing. But if we can actually get it and, like, you know, we're gonna do this 1, 2, 3, then everybody does it. Nobody has to be blindsided. Liv thinks she's safe right now. She's walking around thinking she's safe. Let her think she's safe. She can get blindsided for all I care. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
To me, I'll go with the majority. Whatever the majority wants, we'll do it. And then if it means that putting a target on my back, or if I have to go up next week, so be it. It's not that big of a deal for me.
No, and I'm saying I wouldn't. Like, for me, in my head, big moves are great, but it's week 3. I'm not here to start a war. You know? I understand it. I might not make it if I fucking. Like, if people see a big move being made and feel threatened by it and come after you, like, it's fucking sucks because we're 3-4 weeks in. You know, there's so many more people to go through before we have to really fucking start firing, I think. But, like, I understand, like, I know that you respect the game and the big moves, and I like that because I'm very much that way. Like, we have the same line of thought in that kind of sense, right? So that's, like, I have to be, like, super open and blunt in the way I operate because I honestly have nothing to hide, you know?
And I'm like that too.
Yeah. So anyways, that was the basis for the speech. So I had to do the speech. So I just wanted to make
Again,
sure
the
we're good
speech
there.
was good. Besides that personal stuff,
Right. Fair.
the whole
fair
thing
enough.
of the speech was fucking great, and I loved it. I loved every fucking aspect of it because it shows the person you are, and it shows that you're not here to take shit from people. I would have done the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Again, and if I lost that competition, I would have done the same fucking thing. And if people are gonna be mad that I'm mad, then fuck people. You know what I mean? That's just
Right.
how it is. That's just because you're a competitor in the end,
Right.
and losing sucks. But you know
So
what
I
mean?
think one person that's going to come talk either tonight, Will was not saying he wanted to talk with you. So if he does and he asks your thoughts about me, you can say that same thing, you know, or whatever. Like, I told him if you can get 5 votes, we're good. See what he says. Maybe he wants me out, maybe not, whatever. Will, yeah.
Yeah.
But I know you two are good buddies, right? So,
Yeah, the Will, like me and Will, get the thing down.
Jesse, please go to the diary room.
And I had a talk with Erica here about it, especially after you came and apologized, and I was feeling super fucking like guilty at that moment to even put you on a block, and you can ask her about it. And then because I
believe you.
started also hearing all this shit, and then I felt even more guilty.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. Okay, well, that's all I really wanted to say. I mean, we'll talk tomorrow. I think I'm done.
Just like
talking
Ryan
game
last
tonight.
week. Just like Ryan last week, he was in a fucking tough spot, but he felt like the whole house wanted Andrew out, and that's his
Yeah.
best friend. He couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah,
You know
tough
what
spot.
I mean? It sucks. It's part of the game, but
It's
you got to look out at furthering yourself.
Absolutely. Okay,
But
fair
if
enough.
we could get
man.
5 votes, I can get you the 6th easily. And if you want to, even if you want to toss it by Mayor and see what he says. Approach him.
I think
see
he
what
would
says.
just go however you wanted him to, but I'll talk to him. But
Talk
I
to him
gotta hit the
tonight if you
DR,
want, yeah.
but
Yeah.
we'll see. Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.